So the next Dualsense controller, Naughty Dog's next game leak, and the next state of play. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, are you going to buy the PlayStation 6 at launch or not? We're going to be talking about the next console today, but before then, I'm curious if people will buy the console at launch, or since they just got the PlayStation 5 Pro, they might wait. So comment below, yes or no, if you're going to get the PlayStation 6 at launch or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, the next state of play or PlayStation event. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, a day ago Sony published a YouTube ad that fans speculated was teasing a PlayStation state of play for December 2024. The speculation sounded plausible because it coincided with PlayStation's 30th anniversary, and Sony has previously held a 25th anniversary state of play, but at least one insider thinks we should keep our expectations in check. The date that Sony appeared to tease in the ad was December 3rd, 2024, just days ahead of the Game Awards. Journalist and insider Jeff Grubb took to Twitter to dash hopes, noting that he hasn't heard any rumblings of a PlayStation event next month. Grubb is typically spot on when it comes to leaking PlayStation events. On an episode of Game Mess Mornings, he doubled down on this, telling fans that his sources were positive that there's nothing planned for December. To be clear, this doesn't mean that Sony doesn't have anything planned to celebrate PlayStation's 30th anniversary. What Grubb is saying here is to temper expectations for some kind of showcase. So for me, when I saw this, I posted about it and pretty much said people believe this could be event related, or this could just be Sony acknowledging their 30th anniversary coming up. I personally hope PlayStation does do something for their 30th anniversary, obviously, because that's a huge milestone. If they're doing something for their 25th anniversary, 30 is the third decade milestone. That's bigger. We've also heard that Sony is gearing up to show some more Wolverine as well. Literally a state of play that shows a Wolverine gameplay trailer, a Ghost of Yotei trailer, updated trailer, and a Death Stranding 2 updated trailer mixed with a bunch of other indie or third-party games would be an amazing state of play, and I don't think that's a crazy ask, that those are reasonable asks for a state of play. There was some pushback on this as well from Lunatic Ignis, who said, I honestly think we should just wait for late November, early December. Maybe your sources will hear something till then. Someone asked him if he thinks it'll happen or does he know. He said, I do think, yes, but until I hear something from more sources, I can't make a clear statement. There are a lot of signs that PlayStation will have an event to announce some things, and I doubt they will all go to the Game Awards. So let's see what happens. We're only a few weeks away from Sony's 30th anniversary, and if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now diving into the second story of the video, interesting potential PlayStation 6 controller leak, the Dualsense 2.0. Reading from Tech for Gamers, innovation in the gaming scene has certainly slowed in the past decade. However, that has not stopped studios from trying the most absurd concepts via patents to rival each other. We have stumbled on a new legal document that wants to make it possible for players to rewind to any point during gameplay for a limited time. Sony's proposed system can allow players to use the rewind feature by pressing a new universal button on the controller, which would let them pick any previously saved moment. So this next part here is from the patent itself. The user is able to ensure the rewind mode from the live gameplay using one or more controller inputs to view recent gameplay, example, rewinding, fast forward, playing, etc., and returning to live gameplay afterwards. The patent gameplay rewind with user triggered bookmarks describes letting players manually bookmark any moment during gameplay so they can revisit it. The system can also automatically bookmark progress as players play a title to make the rewind process more intuitive. Sony argues that players might not always remember gameplay and story details when they were revealed in the story. Additionally, some may want to revisit certain parts of the game for sentimental reasons. The notion is currently impossible without external intervention, such as file editing, so Sony wants to make it easier for players to rewind to any point during gameplay. So reading this, it sounds like it's just a video rewind feature and not actually you rewinding the gameplay itself like how it's done on the PS1, 2, or PSP emulators. Sony already records your gameplay on PlayStation 5 going back a full hour, so this seems to be an elevation of what they're already doing on PlayStation 5. This will allow you to rewind your gameplay and bookmark it so you can just go back and see what you did or see something that could help you with your current puzzle and then return to your gameplay, all without needing to capture the gameplay from the last hour and needing to shuffle through that. That's what this sounds like. I could see this becoming a feature on the PlayStation 6, considering we're a few years away from that. They could just add a button on the next DualSense controller alongside the capture button, for example. But you guys let me know if you'd use this rewind feature or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, the next Naughty Dog game leak. So recently, Neil Druckmann and Ken Levine, the creator of BioShock, were on an interview together in a now private live stream. In that interview, according to people on Reddit, Neil Druckmann said that their new game has been in development since 2020, which I think most of us have kind of guessed. You know, Naughty Dog, they develop their next game while their current game is about to release. That's how they've been doing it. He said that Sony gave him full control of the project, but Sony themselves have full control of when and how it's revealed. This sounds like Neil himself is ready to reveal the game, but Sony is looking at their schedule and they don't want to reveal it just yet. It's looking like this game could very well be revealed sometime next year. We've heard that the game is going to be more open, potentially similar to other open world games like Elden Ring, which is such a big step in a different direction compared to their previous games, obviously, like Uncharted and The Last of Us, which are pretty much linear games. It'll be interesting to see how they blend a strong narrative story with an open world like that. It's exciting again because Sony's studios are looking or seemingly looking like they're going to start revealing their work across the next year. But you guys let me know if you're excited for what Naughty Dog has coming next or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with a few weeks away. We're only a few weeks away from Sony's 30th anniversary. Let's see what they do. Let's keep all expectations in check. Regardless, I'm interested. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with a few weeks away, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one.